Good morning. I decided to turn on the camera and record this even though I can barely talk because I've been crying for the last I don't know how long. I'm having a breakthrough moment right now. And I'm documenting it because I know it's important for me and for the people I'm called to serve. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you a little bit about what's happening with me and from I don't know what's happening, but let me try to put some words into what I'm experiencing right now. I am in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, in a hotel room. I came to Storing to Profit Life, and we are in the year 2025. And last night, for the first time in my life, I heard and I saw and I experienced what it's like to be in the room with the legendary James Brown. And I was so like, yesterday I didn't have words to express what I saw. I mean, I was like, and this morning I woke up with this thought in my mind, trying to I guess overnight, unconsciously, I was processing what happened last night. And this morning I woke up with this thought and this realization of how I had no idea who James Brown was. To be honest, I feel, and I shared this with some people last night, I'm like, I am an ignorant in this room. I first heard about James Brown a couple of years ago when Andy Henriquez spoke about it, and I'm like, okay, great. James Brown is his mentor. He must be someone important. I had no idea who he was. I had no idea, when Andy presents the slide, of course I can recognize some faces now after being here in the US for 20 years. I was born and raised in Cuba. I came at the age of 18. So for me, getting to know this side of the world and all of these people is like totally new. And this is what I experienced with James Brown. I'm like, okay, I didn't know. I was not exposed to him and to his legacy before. And he helped me realize how I've had the courage, to put myself in spaces to learn to change the path of my family and my generation and the generations to come. Like being an immigrant from Cuba and having no idea about any of this, how today I am in close proximity with legends that are showing me the possibilities, that have done it themselves. And this is something I experienced last night with Mr. Brown. He is such a vessel. Like I could see God speaking through him. And it was so amazing to experience. And I'm like, what is happening right now? And it helped me realize that it, it helped me realize how we are a vessel for the people we are called to serve. I am a vessel of transformation. I was thinking, if I didn't know about James Brown, can you imagine how many people in the Spanish-speaking community, in the Hispanic community, have no idea about who that person is? And it's okay, we were not exposed to it. But that happens with so many other people that are shaping the way, that are creating transformation in this world, that have influenced me in so many positive ways. And many people in my community have no idea. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful for being open to learn, to receive, to change myself from the inside out, to, oh goodness, to have gone through all this process that is an ongoing process of personal development, and to be the vessel. Like, that's my breakthrough. It's like, consciously I knew that. Well, yeah, I am and I've said it before, I am the vessel. But this morning, in this hotel room, if it clicked, it anchored at a deeper level. At a level like I have no words to describe. And it's amazing. I know I am here. I was put in this world to do something big, to do something so big that I cannot visualize it. I have no idea how it looks like. I don't have enough. I don't know what that. It's so big. It's so scary. It's so scary. I had some dreams a few months ago. I've had this recurring dream twice about a tsunami. There was a tsunami coming and cleaning the planet Earth. Like, my dream, I was in my bed with my son, getting ready to sleep, and all of a sudden I see that from a third perspective, because I was in my room, I couldn't see a tsunami if we have the ceiling, right? But I could see the wave. It's such a huge wave, and all I could think about, I'm like, oh, this is the end. I wasn't nervous. I was just aware that this is the end, and all I did was surrender. Just surrender. And I saw light. And I surrendered. That was my dream. The second time I had this dream, a few months later, the tsunami came again. Everything was gone. And I woke up in a new world. I woke up in a world that looked like Star Wars, like the movie. We went back thousands of years. It was uh, like very primitive, and when I go outside, the world is destroyed. The humans are fighting with the robots. There are robots everywhere. It's literally like Star Wars, the movie. And I've been, when I shared these dreams with one of my mentors, she wasn't surprised. She said, Yasnai, the world is being cleaned at a higher level. This is more like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know why. But I'm getting those messages. I connect with that, and I said, I surrender, but most importantly, what's my role in all of this? So in the process, I've come to realize, Yasnai, you're here to be the vessel, to be the message, to inspire people in a way that is so big and so scary. Of course, I connect with that feeling. I connect with fear because we're here living a human experience, right? So yeah, fear is part of it. Fear has held me back many times. But it's something I realized a few months ago, that we have to go through fear. Fear is not going away. But I have to go through fear. And I woke up today with this thought of how everything I have experienced in my life, every single stone in the path, every single thing is part of the plan. It's a plan bigger than myself. It's a plan bigger than what I can even think about, and I am living it. Anyhow, I woke up today with so much, I don't know, and I'm like, I gotta document this because this is crazy. I'm having this breakthrough, this experience with James Brown. Like, everybody in the room was expressing the gratitude to him and how he has impacted their life, and I could sense all of that energy, and I could see, I mean, nobody, here's the thing, I was not exposed to him in the past. I've never heard him speak or share his message, and we're just having a conversation. It was a Q&A session with a small, very intimate group, and I could just see how he was being a vessel right there in there. The way he was sharing that, the way he was talking, I'm like, this is God speaking through him. And I have a few moments that now I'm becoming more aware, where I was just talking to Gary, to Natasha, after last night. I was talking to them because I'm like, I've had those experiences before in my life where I am talking, I'm coaching somebody, I am just having a conversation, and I said, I just gotta tell you this. And I don't know, I just have to tell you this. And I know whatever I'm gonna tell them is not me talking, is is God talking through me. And it happens here and there. I'm like, wow, when I say whatever I have to say, I'm like, write that down, because I don't remember what I might not remember what I told you. I'm like, I have to write that down. Right? It's crazy. But what I experienced last night with James Brown is like, that's the way he rolls. That's how he communicates most of the time. I'm like, wow. So yeah, even though I wasn't exposed to this legend 53 years, I mean, I'm 38. I mean, I wasn't born when he was already making an impact. And again, coming from Cuba, I'm like, it's not part of, I was not exposed to this at all. And I'm so grateful for saying yes to the opportunities, to saying yes to the mentors, the coaches, the people that have put me in this path to learn, to grow, to see the possibilities, to be in spaces where I'm like, I don't know how I got here, but I know it has a purpose. And maybe one day I find the courage to send this video to my coach, Andy Enriquez. Andy, I remember, and I don't think I've told you this. Maybe I will send you this video. I don't know. But I remember when I met you, I first saw you when you were doing an Instagram live with Felicia Hatcher. I think that's how you pronounce the last name. So I was following Felicia on Instagram. I think I found her one day. I don't know how I was at, all of this is like putting me in the right path, right? But I didn't know Felicia. I just followed her on Instagram. And you do this live, and you were promoting the MSA, and you tell your signature story, and I'm like, he's an accountant too, but a non-traditional accountant like I am. So okay, so you got my attention. So that's how everything started. I did MSA, then I came to Zip Life 2023. I joined the mastermind, and I could see how you saw in me what I didn't see in myself since the moment we connected. I see how you look at me with I sense how you see the greatness in me, and it's so in the last year, I've gone through a process of deep healing, deep transformation, like breakthroughs like this that are putting me in the path that I'm meant to follow. It's so big and it's so scary. But I'm going through it. And I know that I am the message. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just gonna stop recording now because I'm just gonna keep doing my thing here and just letting the emotions flow, because crying is part of it, and I'm just having processing these emotions, and this is part of my growth, and this is part of everything that is happening to continue helping me grow and put me in the path and continue my path of making the type of impact that I'm here to make and serving the people that I'm called to serve. Thank you for listening. Oh boy, I'm gonna get ready because today is day 3. If today is day 3 of Sib Life 2025, I just had a little bit of a sneak peek of James Brown last night, and look at what's already doing in me, in my life, in my path, and everything. So I cannot wait to see what's gonna happen today when he takes the stage and he keeps doing his thing. See you soon.